What is Magi going to be about? What am I gonna do for my first project? What was I good at again? Oh yeah, interaction, but I want to tell a story. Each week, I found myself layering more meaning into the inquiry, moving away from pure technicality toward what I really wanted to focus on, storytelling. I became curious with how memories work, how objects hold them, and how we might visualize what's invisible. That's when object detection stopped being just a technical tool and became something more. What if placing an object could literally unlock its memories? I think that's when all the pieces of the project started connecting. So through this project, I discovered that nostalgia isn't about living in the past. It's about what the past can unlock in the present. And each object placed becomes an offering. Each memory retrieved becomes shared heritage. And Janelle Wilson wrote something that captures exactly what happens in this space. Nostalgia combines bitterness and sweetness, the lost and the found, the far and the near, absence and presence. The past, which is over and gone, by some magic becomes present again for a short while. This is what the project is about, where what was lost becomes found. Before Your Eyes completely changed how I think about interaction. They made blinking into storytelling. You can't control when you blink, so you can't control how you move through memories.
Every time you blink, you're going to jump forward in time. Could be a second.
It showed me that the way we interact could just be as important as what we're interacting with.
Alrighty then. I hope he's ready for this.
They use blinks to explore personal memories, and I use objects to unlock shared ones. But we're both doing the same thing really, turning simple, everyday actions into something more meaningful. It's about making the interface itself a metaphor for how memory works, fleeting, involuntary, and ephemeral because we can't hold on to it. So what exactly went wrong? I think during week 5, I spent days chasing a technical solution that didn't actually exist. I was so focused on trying to make Blender's nonlinear animation system bend to my will that I forgot that sometimes the constraint is the creative decision. And that limitation forced me to find, in Kate's words, complexity in simplicity. That's when I decided to pivot to dioramas. Instead of fighting with complex animation layers, I created these self-contained memory worlds, each one guided by a haiku. This became the project's real strength. A clear directorial message emerged. The more objects you offer, the more memories unfold. What started as a technical limitation became the core interaction metaphor. Placing an object wasn't just triggering an animation anymore, it was literally unpacking layers of memory, one offering at a time. What started as curiosity about milk bars became something far more layered, a fusion of cultural memory and play design. Through this project, I discovered that play can be much more than escapism, as Huizinga suggested. The lost and found milk bar transformed into a vessel for memory and cultural preservation, proving that play itself can be a meaning-making tool. This revelation reshaped not just my practice, but my understanding of why this work matters. As creatives, we don't just make things, we create meaning in the ordinary. We transform simple gestures into rituals, forgotten spaces into sanctuaries, and childhood objects into keys that unlock collective memory. That's what the Lost and Found Milk Bar offers, a space where play becomes preservation, where nostalgia becomes method, and where what was lost becomes found.